Previously on Region Locked Completionist.
I've made a mistake. Bye bye, Juliet. Alright, the goblins are actually owning me. Finally! Kill number 41. I can't really do it. 9 Slayer and 9 Hunter. Cook's assistant. Pickpocket a man or a woman in Lumridge. Okay, here comes another achievement.
This is Region Ron, an Ironman completionist that is locked to a kingdom. Until he finishes every available task, mini-quest, achievement, and collection log, he is not allowed to leave. After everything is 100% complete, he can roll a new region and move on. Welcome to Kingdom Locked Completionist. There we go, another one done. Okay, chop and burn some oak logs in Lumridge. Well, 15 wood cutting and 15 fire making. Here I come.
Ew.
So that's a 1, 2, 3, and we are done. 15 wood cutting, 15 fire making, and achievement diary task is crossed out. Catch some anchovies. Entering the ham hideout. Killing that zombie! Watch out, level 2 agility and achievement unlocked. Here we can see Chef Ron approach the stove, picks up that dough, he puts it into the oven, and there you go folks, perfectly done bread. Now that's a true master chef. Ooh, look what I found! What the? I look like a gorilla. That's Rune mystery completed. In order for us to ask him to teleport us to the rune mines and complete achievement diary. Now let's go ahead and quickly mine a little bit of this rune essence, because for our last task we will need to get ourselves some water runes crafted. Now you might ask yourself, but TJ, you're an Ironman. Where will you get a water tiara or a water talisman? Well, my friends, you might notice that we are actually wearing a little bit of ranged armor. We are in a right spot, I would say, to get ourselves a little bit of a treat and yeah, train our stats, range stats a little bit. The only monster that is actually dropping water talismans that we are able to kill is the wizard in the wizard tower. So that's a great opportunity to firstly, of course, level up a little bit of our range, as well as to get the talisman, and also they drop other valuable things such as blue monk robes and bottoms and some runes, because, well, we will be needing those pretty soon. So yeah, let me just mine a little bit of this essence, I'll get the water talisman, and I'll get back to you as soon as I do that. Dude, I totally forgot how hard the wizards slap ya. It doesn't matter what you're wearing, a melee armor or ranged armor, they do slap, gosh darn it. I've only killed like 2, and I instantly have to retreat and get some more food and stuff because, damn it, it's impossible. Oh my god. Holy crap. Dude. This was brutal. My god, these wizards are so strong. They slapped me so hard. I know I told you that I won't die in these series. I will try at least my best. But god damn it. These dudes slap you so hard. They'll just instantly, repeatedly will slap you for 4 every freaking time. And the shrimp that I had, it only heals for 3. And I couldn't make it, and I died and died. And I'm out of food already. But finally, after killing 57 wizards, after 2 hours of this freaking nightmare, I've got my freaking water talisman. Jesus Christ, this thing is staying in my inventory and I'm not leaving it or throwing it away. Just a freaking trophy for me right now. And oh gosh, also I've gotten a strength potion. Got a random event, old dude, old professor who was asking for a herb, but sadly we did not have any herbs. So yeah, we got ourselves a strength potion. But anyways, thank God we have our water talisman, and now we can finish the easy Lumbridge and Draenor achievement diary. So that's good news. Now we'll be able to move on with this. Ah, God, I need to relax. My God. And we're about to have ourselves a level 2 rune crafting and Lumbridge and Draenor. Wait a minute, you need crafting level of 3.
What?
Gosh darn it. Right, so I have to apologize. I didn't do enough research before starting this challenge. I didn't look into the fact that some achievement diary tasks require you to go to, for example, to another region, such as Alcarid. For some reason, Lumbridge and Draenor achievement diaries require you to go to Alcarid, which is the desert region. So yeah, I've done 2 tasks, as you can see. Some iron ore and anchovies. Well, that sucks. And there's another thing. Some achievement diary tasks, same as quests, require you to finish them, to go to another region or another instance or whatever. For example, a rune crafting. Craft some water runes. We need 5 rune crafting. To get to 5 rune crafting, we would need to get to an air altar, and then afterwards to the mine altar, which is located in another region as well. So that falls out of the question. There are quests that give you rune crafting experience, but those quests require you to go to other regions as well. So that's not an option as well. Another way we can do this is by lamps. But there's a caveat to this. In this case, I would just need to stand and wait for the right NPC to spawn to give me an XP lamp. But that also falls out of the question because it would just be me wasting time. So, an update to the rule. From now on, I mean, it'll be from this. It'll be mentioned from the start, but this update is just from now on. All the quests that require you to go to another region, this stays the same. We don't touch those. Now, regarding the diaries, Lumbridge and Draenor and Varrock, for example, if any of the achievement diary requirements, not requirements, but the tasks require you to go to another region, we will have to skip those as well. So for example, we've done all that we can with the easy Lumbridge and Draenor achievement diary. So now we'll be completing the task and then generating a new one. And this is and that is to complete all available tasks with from the easy Varrock diary. Okay, so we'll jump right to Varrock, but yeah, so in short, if any task, quest, achievement diary, or anything else requires you to go to another region, we will skip that task part. So Varrock, for example, does it require you to go to another region? Future TJ here. Yes, it does. As you can see, there is a task that requires us to catch some trout in the River Lum by the barbarian village, and in Misthalin region there is no way to get a fly fishing rod. There are no mobs that drop it and no NPCs that sell it. The only closest place is Port Sarum, and we are locked out of there, so we will be skipping that as well. I don't see any, but there is, however, craft some earth runes from essence. It requires 9 rune crafting, since we don't have access to rune crafting yet, and we won't be doing this. We'll skip this entirely, unless by the time we finish all of these quests, tasks, I'll be able to level up rune crafting from lamps, and I'll be level 9. Then we'll be able to do this task in particular, and of course this one from Misthalin Easy Diary. So apologies for that. Didn't do enough research. I made a mistake. I'm correcting it right now. And let's continue to our Varrock Easy Achievement Diary. Having Aubrey teleport me to the Rune Essence Mines. Here we go. Here, doggy doggy. Here, doggy doggy. I've got a nice bone for you. Come over here. Nice doggy. Having that dying tree chopped down and making it into a plank. Oh yeah. I'm gonna browse it. I'm gonna browse it. Thank you, Thessalia. Get your Varrock Herald. Get your Varrock Herald. Can I have a newspaper, please? It'll be 50 GP, of course. Sure, here you go. Thank you very much. I'm not buying a newspaper ever again in this game. I'm dropping this over here, right in your face, and watch me leave. Bye. You know, funny thing, I've had quite a few random events already, yeah? But nothing clothes related, like collection log related. Like, you know, the mime outfit, the yodeler's outfit, the beehive outfit, stuff like that. I haven't gotten a single event that would give me those clothes. Hello? 9 hours of playtime? Or something similar like that? Please? Something?
A few moments later.
I've literally just talked about this. What the hell? Thank you? Jagex, you're listening to me? Level 8 crafting. And fire up that bowl. Reach level 2 of the Stronghold of Security. Ah yeah, now we can leave. I'm not going any deeper. Mark of Grace. I didn't know you get a collection log from a Mark of Grace from training agility. I don't yet have it. Where are you? Ah, you're somewhere. Oh, there you are. Okay, our first Mark of Grace. We're training agility because our next step is to jump over a fence what's the jump over the fence, south fence of the Varrock. So 13 agility. I'm on to that. Parkour. Parkour. Level 5 thieving 2. Steal from the tea stall. Guys. Stop looking at the wall. Look at the guys. Guys. I think I found us a solution to our rune crafting level problem. It might be wrong, but I might be right as well. So you know this dude in the Varrock Museum? He gives you like free rustic lamps and stuff that have experience, or you know, achievements, quests, and stuff like that you do throughout the game. So I was doing some reading about where to get the kudos for our last available Varrock Easy Achievement Diary, because we can't get 9 rune crafting to get this one, and we can't actually get 20 fishing. Well, we can get 20 fishing, but we can't get a fly fishing rod because, well, sadly I did some research and it is located in another region. So yeah, those two are out of the question. So the only available still task for us in Varrock is the kudos one. So I was just, you know, just strolling around doing some talking with NPCs, and this dude out of nowhere gives me an antique lamp. Now the question is, should we just throw it into rune crafting and see what it gets us to, or we leave it for another task, another, you know, requirement that we might need? I think the most logical and best thing to do is to just throw it into rune crafting and finish the easy Lumbridge and Draenor achievement diary. We might as well try to get to level 5. So level 5 is not a lot of experience. So maybe Rub? Oh shit. Oh yeah. No, you need level 20 rune crafting to choose that option. I can only do 5 skills. You son of a... Right, so, a little bit more information. 43 kudos that we have at the top left corner is a maximum for us right now. And, we can't speak to Pig Helen because we won't be able to get 50 kudos because we've done only 3 quests out of 15 that give you kudos, and we've already done the natural history quiz that gave us kudos as well, and the rest we can't really do that yet. So there are 2 options that we can do really. The first one is to finish the task and then continue on, and throughout the time we'll do the quests that give you kudos, and eventually we'll get enough kudos and then finish that task in particular. Or we could do those 2 quests right away and then finish the task. But since we still have a few other tasks that we cannot do because of region limitations, I think we'll skip on this one as well and proceed to other tasks. Let's go ahead and complete this task and see what we'll get next. Right, to start or finish Rune Mysteries, and for this we will get 5 kudos, but if I remember correctly, we have already done it for our Lumbridge and Draenor Easy Diary, because one of the tasks required us to do that quest. That's Rune Mystery completed, so we can just go ahead and finish it instantly as well, and roll another one. Alrighty, so Demon Slayer quest. Now that's gonna be a little bit more interesting, our first Demon Bane weapon, and if I'm not mistaken, this quest gives us 5 kudos, so that will bring us to 48 in total, which would leave us with only 2 missing. Right, so for the quest we need a coin, a bucket of water, and 25 bones. So let's get the bones. So I'm collecting the bones for the quest, right? And look what we just got. Come on, Goblin, let me go. There we go. Hello, Mr. Beekeeper. I will gladly help you. Hell yeah, beekeeper's legs and a lamp. My god, that's so good. Of course we're putting it in rune crafting, because why the hell not? Our first 10 experience. Hell yes. This wizard cast an evil spell. Oh no! Die, mister. That was easy. Na na na. No. God damn it. I pressed the wrong button. Jesus. Die. And that is Demon Slayer complete! Hooray! Our silver light. Amazing. Alrighty, let's roll another task. That's reward number 1. Reward number 2. That was number 3. And that's the last one in the bag. So which boots should we take? Those are direct upgrade, best in slot shoes in the game. I think I'll just go with fighting boots. That's the most... These look terrible, man. And these look like colorful socks. I don't really like them. So fighting boots, we'll take those. Put them on and complete the task and then roll another one. So the only thing that we can realistically get right now is the giant key from the hill giants. because their level is pretty much the same as mine. I can kill them relatively easy because anything other than the giant key is not really doable, because level 2 Stronghold of Security mobs are like 40 plus combat, I think. The moss giants are also out of my level range, so let's just stick with the giant key, I guess. I wonder how long will this full inventory of cooked meat will last me at the hill giants. I'm betting 5 minutes. Now, how in the hell do we get to the hill giants? Well, it's super easy, really. We just need to enter this dungeon in the Edgewell village and just proceed through these few gates, and we'll get right to the key and to the giants. Now, killing hill giants is actually a very exciting thing for our account, for our region run, because, well, they drop a direct best in slot gear upgrade for us. Also, we'll be able to properly train our prayer, because they, well, as all of you know, they drop big bones, and big bones give you 15 experience, prayer experience. So this is gonna be an interesting grind. I really hope that the key won't show up soon and we'll be able to kill quite a few hill giants before getting that key. So here's our brass key. Now, before we proceed to kill the hill giants themselves, we acquired the brass key. That's a very good thing, but another thing that we have to do, and is super crucial, is upgrade our armor, because right now they will be hitting us really hard, and since we're level 20 defense already, we can actually equip Mithril. And with the 10k that we got from the Stronghold of Security, we will be able to buy at least half of the armor that we need. Mr. Harvick, hello, I would like to purchase some Mithril armor from you. Please tell me, what are the prices? So for the plate body, it's gonna be half of our money stack. That's painful, actually. Okay, but in any case, we do need it. And another upgrade, a Mithril longsword. With that, we'll buy an adamant longsword for our future reference. And sadly, that's pretty much it that we can do, really. That there goes our 10k from the Stronghold of Security. But an upgrade is an upgrade, and it's way better than having the Ironman armor. Alright, so before we go, let's quickly take a look at our stats. We have level 20 in each combat stat, level 20 in prayer, and we're combat level 26. With that being said, I will see you next time we receive the giant key, and hopefully we'll get quite a few upgrades and levels in between. Let's do it.
A few moments later.
Right, so it was a little bit of naive of me to think that I would last more than 5 kills. I've literally managed to kill 5 of them, got an upgrade, and change of plans. This takes way too long. Those 5 kills took me, what, like 20 minutes-ish? So change of plans, we're safe spotting them. It'll still take a long time, but I will be able to stay there way longer while ranging them and safe spotting them, because running back and forth, trying to get the meat, trying to kill those bastards, gosh darn it, for 20 minutes is a little bit too much of a grind. So we'll spend the rest of our coins for arrows and maybe get a bow upgrade and a little bit of leather armor and get back to the hill giants. Right, so we're completely out of GP. We have 2 coins left in our bank. I've purchased some arrows, I've purchased a studded chap, and I still need level 20 to equip that. But nonetheless, we'll try to as well maybe level up our magic a little bit with the runes that we have back at the hill giants. This will come in handy a little bit later in our journey to becoming an ultimate Ironman completionist strong guy. Look at us go, level 2 magic! Man, look at all these levels. I sure love the early game leveling system. You just get level after level, and it sure feels nice when you get a lot of levels. So I've managed to kill 37 of them. Here's the loot that I got. Here's my first inventory and last inventory. And here are the levels that we've received. We've leveled up 9 levels of ranged, a few levels of prayer, a few levels of strength, and 2 levels of magic. So that gave us a level and a half in combat? Something like that. So we have actually done the task. We can now complete and generate a new one, of course. So I've been training some stats on the imps and trying to get the bead. And I thought about quests, like the quest list that is in Misthalin region. And I remembered that there's this thing called Varlamore. You know? The newest continent that has been updated and added to the game. And I've remembered to access it, you need to get the quest Children of the Sun. And, well, it takes place here in Varrock. And I know for a fact that the quest is not in our list. So, I need to add it to the list. So, we'll finish the Imp Catcher and do the Children of the Sun next. Dude. Seriously. 80 imps? 80 freaking imps. Do you know how long it takes for one imp to respawn? I think it's about like 10 to 15 seconds or something like that, but I'm not even one-shotting them. I'm like killing them for a minute. So that's at least 80 minutes, plus the respawn time. Damn it, dude. This took me a long time, and I thought that this quest is gonna be super fast and easy. I mean, the bead giving in part is gonna be easy and fast, and we won't have to kill another imp ever again, unless when we do the imp champion scroll thingy. But I mean, either we get lucky throughout the series and we just randomly get it, or I mean, when we get to it, we'll be able to get to a imp spawning location that spawns more than one imp, and 1, 2, 3, 4, all of the beads are here for you before your eyes and face, and 875 magic XP and amulet of accuracy, 1 quest point. That's really good. That's actually a good upgrade. Level 9 magic. Thank you very much. See you later, alligator. Right, but before we do that, my bank's a freaking mess, and I really wanna make a little bit of an arrangement in it. So yeah, we'll just sell some stuff and maybe do a little bit of an upgrade in I don't know, any other equipment that we have. There we go, just a tiny bit better. Some stuff to sell. Let's see what we'll get. A total of 635 GP. We are freaking rich, man. Starting Children of the Sun. Finished with Children of the Sun. We can roll another one. And just like that, the Vampire Slayer has been completed. Alright, let's check what we get. Level 26 attack and level 30 combat. Let us now see what we roll for the last task. Forestry equipment. Alright, now that's a banger to finish the easy tier. So as many of you know, forestry has quite a few items to get from the collection log to the collection log added. There are, I think, 20 in total to get. 4 of them will be obtaining via Mortania, and the rest will do throughout the series. Level 30 woodcutting to get 2 willow logs for the forestry event. I managed to chop only like half inventory of willow logs. A random event spawned, and after like a minute of participating in it, I just got my first collection log. So I guess that finishes our easy tier. Now before we proceed to roll another medium tier task, our first task, let's recap what we have achieved in the easy tier. So first things first, let's take a look at our stats. The stats look quite good, I would say, especially for a person that leveled them up out of need to finish a task without leveling anything else additionally. So that's a quite nice achievement. Now another thing you thought I forgot? Well, no. Another thing is kudos. Let us check how many kudos we have, and maybe we can do an easy Varrock achievement diary task. 48, just what I suspected. No worries. Where were we now? Yes, we need to roll our first medium tier task. So let's do that and jump into a new level of fun and experience. So what will we get?